Gladiators made an epic return to Saturday night primetime TV, and it was hosted by father and son duo Bradley and Barney Walsh. It features a whole new generation of superhuman warriors willing to take on members of the public in physical challenges. Tonight's contenders were Finley, from Doncaster, Engineer Myles from Leeds, and in the female corner were Kerry and Tasha, all hoping to beat the mighty Titans and get a place in the final. But while the faces may have been different, the premise was the same. In fact, little had changed when it came to the actual competition, with most of the old familiar games still in place. The show opened with Duel, which was famous for the Q-tip style poles used to try and hit people off a podium. Also still in place was the airborne challenge Hang Tough, which sees contenders try to beat the gladiators across the room while hanging from rings. However, there were some new games, most notably Collison Bridge, in which contestants try and cross a suspension bridge, all while taking balls from one side to the other. But, of course, it isn't that simple, as 4 gladiators swing from either side in order to prevent the contestant from crossing the bridge. Viper tried to make a mark during this game tonight, breaking the rules and jumping onto the bridge and hoping to be seen as legendary baddie Wolf for a new generation. He was the only gladiator breaking the rules though, as they all seemed at pains to prove they were thoroughly nice when they weren't trying to take a contestant down. Indeed, if you squinted, this was pretty much the same show but on steroids. The production values may be a bit higher than its 90s counterpart, and the costumes may be more glitzy than the spandex of old, but overall this stuck to the tried and tested formula. Even the theme tune had barely been messed with and stirred a lot of memories for fans of the original show. Of course, it still featured the iconic Eliminator for the final challenge, which saw the contestants go head-to-head to try and make the final. Unfortunately, Myles fell at that hurdle tonight and was unable to make it up the travelator to finish on his first attempt. Although he made it on his third attempt, he was beaten by Finley, who had been injured for half of the earlier challenges. Between the drama in the arena and Bradley's dad jokes, including a reference to leg end when referring to Gladiator legend, this was incredibly high-octane and viewers were loving the nostalgia, taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share their thoughts. A viewer with the handle at Cameron Yardy Jr. opined, "They've got a lot right with this reboot. Kept the theme, looks great in an arena setting, colorful, foam fingers, the gladiator costumes look great, Guy Mowbray is good on commentary. Lots to like. #Gladiators. At Tuneful TV was delighted to have it back writing. I'm actually giddy with excitement seeing #Gladiators back on the telly. I used to love this show. I can't stop smiling." At NickMC39 commented, "This is very nostalgic indeed. #Gladiators. At Tom Crewthifto was also loving it, chiming in, "I am so ready for this reboot. Just great television. Yes please. #Gladiators. Meanwhile, at Jess Phillips was thrilled that they hadn't messed with the formula, commenting, "So far they've not messed with the formula, or it seems the music, and frankly I'm here for it. #Gladiators. #Birmingham NIA forever. Gladiators is on BBC One on Saturday nights at 5:50 p.m.